Good afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another car show video for you here. Today we are at the MVA in Frederick, Maryland for the 2021 MVA car show here in Frederick, Maryland. It's Sunday, September 19th, 2021, and we have a beautiful day for the show today. It's going to be in the upper 70s, and we have perfect weather today for the show today. I'm going to go ahead and take you on a go ahead and show you the grounds and all the cars and things that are here, guys. And I also wanted to thank you for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel. I also want to say, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button down below, and also don't forget to comment as well. All right, let's check out all the cars here at the Frederick MVA Car Show for 2021. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. Let's check them out. Let's show you where we're at here. We're in Frederick, Maryland here at the Motor Vehicle Administration's facility here. Really nice place. Now, you're going to see this is a beautiful area for the car show. We're actually up in the mountains and everything up here too. Really beautiful. Frederick as a general area is really pretty. I'm just getting a chance to show you where the event and everything is. This is actually the road that leads into it right here. And actually the road beyond that, I believe that's Route 70 that's beyond here too, just beyond those trees back there. And the actual car show takes place here in the parking lot. It's actually located right here. It's going to be coming up on the left. And this actually is where you enter for the show here, and then the actual showgrounds are right all along here. There's actually 3 parking lots they actually use for the show, depending how crowded it is. Now today it looks like they're going to be using at least 2 of them. I don't know about the 3rd one, and this is actually where the sign tells you everything where it's at. So the 3 lots they have, this is the main lot here. There's 1 lot here, then there's another lot past these trees over here, and then all the way in the back where they do the driving tests and everything, there's another lot back there they use for overflow if they need to. Turnout looks really great today, guys. So let's go and check out all the cars that are here. Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, I did have some people asking me, about what's currently going on right now on the channel. I just finished up I just had another cruising yesterday at the Jimmy Cone in Mount Airy, Maryland. That's actually up on the channel now. If you want to check out my Jimmy Cone Car Show cruising events, just go to my channel under the search window, look for Jimmy Cone Car Show. You can check out all my car shows I've had from Jimmy Cone. The Jimmy Cone Car Shows are every 1st and 3rd Saturday, starting in March and usually running through October. Another one that I go to is the Westview Promenade. That's another car show that I go to. There's videos on the channel as well for the Westview Promenade. If you want to check those out, look under the search window for Westview Promenade. You can check out car shows I have from those. Now, the Westview Promenade car shows usually start up in March and run through October. And those are every 2nd Saturday at the Westview Promenade Shopping Center located in Frederick, Maryland. And the Jimmy Cone that I go to is actually located in Mount Airy, Maryland. So you see a lot of great things happening out this way. So let's go and check out all the cars. And you're going to see it's nice too. They do have some trees and things here as well. Now typically, if I remember correctly, they get anywhere from 200 to 300 cars typically at this car show. Really great turnout. All makes and models. Car shows open all makes and models. And if you want to know when the actual car show is going on, you can actually check on Facebook, or you can actually just Google MVA Car Show, Frederick, Maryland. You can actually find out what day the car show is actually running. It's usually on a Sunday, usually right around September, towards the middle or end of September. Now, we didn't have a car show last year because of COVID restrictions. So this is actually the first year we've had a car show in about a year because of last year. So it's really nice to be able to get back here and actually do a show here. I do have a car show from previous year on my channel from the MVA as well. That's actually on my channel now. And if you want to check that out, just look under MVA Car Show on the channel. You can check that out as well. And the actual cost now, guys, one thing cool too, guys, is now this car show, you basically pay whatever you want to enter. You know, they ask how much would you like to donate. I usually donate $10 typically to a car show. Car shows usually vary anywhere from $10 to $20 depending on where the car shows are at. And I'll tell you, it goes to charity and it's always for a good cause, and it's money well spent. I always have a great time with these events too, and also I get a chance to meet some of my fans and things here as well. So you can see they have a great number of cars here too. I like this little MG here too. It's really great, really cool stuff. Now they do have music and stuff they provide here as well. Right now they're getting ready to do an auction right now, so they don't have any music playing right now, but they'll resume the music then later on too. And some of the cars you're going to see in here, you'll recognize from the Mount Airy show. A couple of cars that are here do the MVA show, the Mount Airy car show as well too, because Mount Airy's not that far away from here. So that's a lot of the cars you'll see here. You will see those at Mount Airy as well too. I'm sure you'll recognize a couple of the cars here. And you can see they have a pretty good location here. They actually have the restrooms and everything are located over here. They actually have all their restrooms and things located over there. And then if you go up front here, this is where they're actually doing the auctions and everything. Auctions and everything are taking place up here. They also have vendors and everything up here as well. You can get shirts and everything too. Now this is being put on by the Heart of Maryland Chevy Club. That's actually who's putting on the event today. So you can get shirts and things as well there at the tents there. As you're going to see, they have those as well. And what I like about the fact is the fact that it's open all makes and models of cars. That's one thing I love about these shows. You can see they have a pretty good turnout. Now, if you're driving here, the actual car parking, everything, actually, people actually can park their cars over here, if I remember correctly. There's spectator parking over here as well. They don't have any parking here in the actual grounds for spectator cars. You have to actually park outside and then walk over. And the nice thing was, Cliff was able to join me today, and also Lester's here as well. He was able to join me today, and also William was able to. I think William's here as well. He was able to join us as well too. So yeah, so really great stuff. Guys, check out the VW bus. Isn't that neat? I always enjoy looking at that. It's always fun to look at that. And the thing that's nice today too is it's not super hot. A lot of times this show, typically we'll have weather, in the 90s here a lot of times when we come out here. This is great because it's actually in the 70s, which is perfect for this. So we're not roasting so bad, which is really great. Now the one thing you're going to notice is when you come to the show, you definitely want to wear good sunblock. They don't have a whole lot of trees out here for shade, so you want to make sure you definitely wear a lot of sunblock when you come out here for the event. And like I said, they didn't have this last year because of COVID, so it's really nice to be able to have the car show back again this year. I really missed these shows last year, and it's nice to be able to actually have them again this year. Now this car you recognize from a couple of the other shows I was at. He's also been at the Jimmy Con as well too, a couple of times too. So you can see they have a really nice location for the show as well. So you see really great stuff there. Guys, look how this one's sitting on the ground. Isn't that neat? I think it has airbags on that. Isn't that neat? Very cool. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Like I said, all different makes and models of cars here. That's one thing that's great about the car show. You can bring any car you want, you can bring here.
Well, they don't promote it. No, they don't. You have to know about it.
That's pretty neat too, guys. Look at the International. Neat, huh? Now, I had somebody ask me, what I'm currently working on right now in the editing room. Well, right now I have a bunch of videos in the editing room. I had a trip to Las Vegas this year, so I'm going to be having videos coming up from Las Vegas for my 2021 trip. Now, Those videos will be going up over the next couple months. I'll be having videos as well. Right now, I'm currently working on the bar top arcade machines. I'm currently working on re-editing some of the videos from the bar top arcade machines. Those will be going up over the next few months on the channel as well. I have the different bar tops I have in the basement. I have the Pandora's Box bar top arcade machine. I have the Legacy bar top arcade machine, the Heritage bar top arcade machine, the bar top Traveler bar top arcade machine, the Traveler bar top arcade machine, and I also have the Black Knight bar top arcade machine. And those will be going up over the next few months as well as I get a chance to re-edit those. I had to fix some of the videos had sound and everything that had some sound issues and things. So I basically had the ones I could fix, I fixed, and some of them I actually had to reshoot the whole video. I had an issue with the camera that I had, so I was able to get that addressed now. Now I'm able to make my videos again. Now they're actually doing an auction right now. That's why you don't hear any music right now. So they're doing it. They actually have an auction up here too, which is kind of cool too. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh?
That's what I said. They live in Canada and they're down there. That's who I meant. I meant that family, her mom and dad. They're down there.
So,
and then you're going to see up here also when I get up here a little bit closer. This is another car I've seen quite a few times. It's really great too. Really good stuff there. And then you're going to see now, this actually is where the door prizes and everything are. They actually have the door prizes and everything here. Then they also have Heart of Maryland t-shirts and things here as well. That's one thing I like, you know, they have everything actually organized. They're actually doing the auction and everything over here. And that's where they're doing the actual auction right now. So what do you guys think? Pretty neat, huh? And it's always nice when you have weather that works out like this, you know, when the weather's really nice too. It's always good to have good weather. That's one thing about car shows, you know. Guys, I try to get in as many car shows as I can. Weather is always an issue, but so far this year, weather's been pretty nice to us. Haven't missed too many car shows because of the weather. At the Jimmy Cone car show I was at yesterday, we did have a thunderstorm that came through, but fortunately it cleared out and then I was able to get the rest of the show in, so that actually worked out pretty well. So you can see that they seem to have a pretty good turnout today. And like I said, you know, it's another thing too I was going to mention too. Now, I had somebody ask me a question too. What is the difference between a car show and a cruising event? Now, this is a car show. Typically car shows, when you go to car shows, typically there's an entry fee to a car show. Also, they have trophies and judging. And also the hours typically for car shows run a little earlier than a cruising event. So then, like this show today is running from like 9 to 2 or 3. Cruising like we have at Mount Airy usually starts at 4 and runs till 8. Also, another thing too is the cruising events that we go to, they don't normally have an admission fee to get on those. They're usually free. You just bring your car in and then show it off, and then the actual money they get from the cruising actually goes to the businesses and everything that actually provide the space for the cruising event. That's one thing that's different. Like Jimmy Cone, when we go there, we buy ice cream and things, groceries and things from Food Line, and they're very happy to have us. And that's one of the main differences between cruisings and car shows. But they're all really enjoyable events if you get a chance to attend. Now you're also going to find too Generally, when you go to a cruising event, too, cruisings are usually a little more easygoing than car shows. Car shows, because people are trying to compete a little bit with one another. It's a little more competitive atmosphere when you're at a car show versus a cruising too. But still, a lot of fun at both events too. So we got a couple cars over here. And then the actual registration and everything is actually located here. This is where you actually register your car and everything when you come in here. And then the second lot's actually located behind here. I'm going to actually show you the second lot then too. So you can see the first lot's pretty big too. Now, I also had a chance yesterday, guys, to have something very unique yesterday. I had a chance at the Jimmy Cone Car Show. I actually got a chance to check out a Generation 1 Mazda Miata from 1997, owned by a gentleman named James at the Jimmy Cone Cruising yesterday. I actually made a video on that. Now, that video should be going up hopefully in the next week or two from the time that this one goes up. And that actually was a really, really great interview that I had with him. He showed me all sorts of details and things about the car and everything, the interior and everything, and I got a chance to sit in the car, guys, and I'll tell you, that was one of the coolest Miatas I think I've ever seen. Really, really great. Generation 1, which is pretty hard to find from 97. Really, really nice gentleman as well yesterday too. And like I said, if you want to check that out, just look on the channel. Now, like I said, it might not be posted just yet, but when you want to check it out, just look on the channel, look for 1997 Mazda Miata interview with James. You know, Mazda Miata owned by James or interviewed by James, however I decide to name the video, and that you'll get a chance to check that out as well. Now, I do have a couple other car reviews on the channel as well. I have one for Lester's Gray Beast. His is on there. Cliff's Probe is on there as well. His Ford Probe's on there. I believe William Scaler's I believe his Camaro is also on the channel as well. I have to check that, but I believe that's also on there as well. So you can see a lot of things going on right now too. And I have a bunch of videos going up as well. I do have some Atlantic City videos and everything going up as well for my Atlantic City trip as well. I had a pretty busy summer for 2021, so a lot of things were going on. So what do you guys think of all the cars? And this is just the first lot, guys. There's another lot I'm going to be going through after this one. So that's actually where the auction. That's actually where the auction's taking place. Now this is pretty cool, guys. They actually have the speakers and everything hung up by a crane here. The speakers for the show, for the music's actually hung up on a crane here. Then they actually have the crane stationed here, and this is actually how they get the speakers and everything inside the show. Isn't that neat? And also, if you look on there, guys, you're gonna see there's an American flag on there too. Isn't that great? Really, really creative.
Some kind of tape. So we use the check.
Oh, there's Lester. Hey, Lester said hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. Yep. Yeah, Lester came out too. Really good. We'll be checking out his car later. He's actually in the second lot along with me and along with myself and Cliff. We're actually in the second lot, so you'll get a chance to see. That's actually what we're going to shoot next after this lot here. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? And this car too, you'll see this car you see a lot of too. He's been at quite a few of the Jimmy Cone events as well. All right, guys, so there's lot 1. Let's go check out lot number 2. Now, I also made a dash cam video too, guys. Now, I don't know when the dash cam video is going to be going up, but I did make a dash cam video showing me actually arriving at the MVA car show as well, too. Now, this is actually the second lot over here. This is actually where the second lot's located. We're going to check that out now. So you can see they got a pretty good amount of space here. Really good turnout today. And you can sit underneath the trees and things too. They do have some trees for shade and things over here as well. You know, you can sit under the trees too. There is a little bit of shade here, just not so much in the main parking area here, but there is some shade on the outside. So here's the second lot, and of course they have the porta potties and everything over here as well. They have some in the other lot as well. So what do you guys think about all the cars here? Pretty cool, huh? Like I said, all different makes and models and everything here as well. And they do occasionally have motorcycles and things. I didn't see any motorcycles this time, but I know that they have had motorcycles here previous years as well, too. I've seen some motorcycles here as well.
You got to be careful not to major things over this or that.
Now, if you're wondering about the food options and things, they do have food options available. That's actually located in the food area, which is actually in the second part of this parking lot. I want to show you in the back of the parking lot. That's where the actual food vendors and things are located. Now this is this lot back here coming up. This is actually lot 3. Lot 3 is actually located. Let me get this car in here. Really, really cool stuff. Lot 3 is actually located here. This is actually the third lot. Now this is the overflow lot. They use this if they need to. If it's really, really crowded, they'll use this third lot too. I've actually seen this third lot. I've actually seen this third lot filled up as well. Now this is a continuation of the second lot, and now you're getting a chance to see the food vendors and everything located up there, located in the back. That's where the food vendors and things are too. All right, see how much room they have here. Really, really, really great stuff too. All right, let's check out this row of cars here. Now they also have vendors and things as well. This is also, the second lot is also where the vendors are located as well. You can get things such as car parts and things like that. This is actually where all the vendor booths and things are located as well. And you'll see those coming up here where they have the vendors and everything located as well. Now here's the actual vendor lots coming up here, and you can rent vendor spots and things here as well. They have a place where you can actually do that, and they have things such as parts and other things here too that they actually vend out. Really, really cool. Isn't that neat? All that stuff that they have. And sometimes they'll have even more vendors too, depending how many vendors are. So I've seen up to 5 and 6 vendors over here all at the same time in this area right here.
to your son. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was just talking to your son. Right.
So see what I was saying? They have a little bit of everything here. All different makes and models here too, guys. Really, really great stuff. And I like the mirrors and stuff they have too. You know, the mirrors and stuff show how clean everything is underneath. That car is amazingly clean underneath. Really, really great stuff. And guys, check this car out here that has like a glass hood on it. Isn't that neat? It's like an acrylic hood. Isn't that neat? What a neat look that is. That's neat. Really, really great stuff. So you can see, got a pretty good turn out here today. Nah, it's all good. You're good. You're good. And they do have trucks and things as well here. You'll see a few trucks and everything in here as well. And they have another vendor booth down here on the end. So you can see how cool that is. Really, really great stuff. Then this is one of the trucks that they have here. And I'll come around and get those trucks in just a second too. We'll check those out as well. Now this actually is a road that we're actually located in. Now we got here around 9:30 today, and it's been pretty busy today. So even at 9:30, the lot was already pretty full. But we were able to find a spot. We always like to try to get into the second lot if we can. A lot of times the first lot is great, but we like to get in the second lot too if we can. I like the second lot because it tends to be a little quieter because it's away from the auctions and everything too. It tends to be a little bit quieter, which is one of the reasons I like the second lot. First lot's good too, but I always like to try to get in the second lot if I can. And usually we manage to do that pretty well when we get here too. But I think you can get in here as early as 8 o'clock, I believe. They start letting cars in here as well, if I remember correctly. But like I said, check the Facebook page and stuff to see when the actual show starts. They'll also have copies of the flyers and everything on there as well too. You can check the Heart of Maryland Chevy site for the flyers and things. And also remember, you can also Google MVA Car Show Frederick, Maryland to get information as well. Now we're actually going to be coming up on my car here pretty soon. We're coming up on the Little Red Rocket. Alright guys, so here's my car. Here's the Little Red Rockets here. And the nice thing is we're all able to park together, which is cool too. So we have the Little Red Rockets here. My Little Red Rockets there. Cliff's Ford Probe is right here. And right next to is Lester's Gray Beast. So that's where we're located. So you can see really, really great turnout today, guys. Really, really great stuff. And it's also nice today because we have a really nice breeze and everything blowing through too today, guys. Really, really nice. So really, really great stuff there. Really cool.
Oh, over here.
And now get this line of cars here. It's a really great stuff, huh, guys? That's why I say this. It's always great. You know, you get a chance to meet great people in here. You get to see all sorts of different types of cars and things, all sorts of makes and models here. Really, really great stuff. All years too. All years are represented here as well too. This is pretty cool too, guys. I've seen this before too. Really neat. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat, guys? Really neat. I actually heard him when it actually came in. A really, really neat car. That was pretty cool when it came in. There's a car, guys, you don't see every day too. Isn't that neat? Really, really great stuff. And there's William Scaler. He brought his car here, guys. I thought so. I thought, well, hey, William. So there's William's Camaro. He brought his car out here too. That's why I said I thought he was here today. Got that one there. Really, really cool stuff, guys. Check out the chrome and everything on that. Gorgeous, huh? And these are the cars I have in one of my previous video, guys. Are actually on hydraulics. These are really cool. They can actually lift the wheels and things up off on these. Really, really great stuff too. All right, what we'll do now, since we're over here, we'll check out the, look at that, guys, isn't that cute? While we're over here, we'll check out the cars that are over here, too. Car here, we also got a truck here, too. Now, this truck, guys, is really cool. I'll show you something really neat about this truck. That's a beautiful car, too. Check out that gorgeous color. Now check out this Bronco, guys. This Bronco is really cool. Look at the front now. Now check it out when I go in the back, and it's really neat. I remember seeing this at one of the other shows too. Look at the back. Isn't that neat? Look, guys, got the whole family. Oh. Isn't that cool? And it's nice. The Fredericksburg Fire Company brought out one of their vintage trucks too. Really, really great stuff. Beautiful truck there too. You see, we have another one over here. Now the vendors and things are actually located behind us, and I'll actually show you where the vendors and things are as well. And this one, guys, is really neat. Check this one out. I remember seeing this one before too. Really, really cool stuff there. Isn't that neat? I'll show you something really cool about this one that you don't see all the time. You'll notice that the back of this is like a pickup truck, yet it actually continues over here, and it's actually opened on the back. You see how they have like a bed liner in here? just like a pickup truck, but then they also have a roof that continues over to the back of that. Isn't that neat? Really, really unique stuff. Huh? I've only seen that particular one at this show. I haven't seen it in any of the other shows that I've been to, so it's pretty unique to see that here too. That's always a really nice one there too. And now, like I said, the food vendors and everything are located behind here. Really, really good stuff back here. And food is always one of the really nice options that we got. I'm probably going to get something to eat when I'm done making the video, too. Really, really good. It's always nice to get lunch while you're here, too. And that's one thing I like about the show. They do provide lunch and things as well. They also have an ice cream truck and everything back here as well. They have that as well. And they also have a pizza oven, guys, back here. They actually have a pizza vendor with a pizza oven on a trailer back here, which is pretty unique. I'll show that to you, too. Some really cool stuff there. And here, guys, I'll show you some of the vendors back here too, so you can see. So we have things like I'll show you the vendor carts back here while we're back here. We have Crying Johnny's. Really good stuff. Cafe Sept over here, really good stuff. You can see they got a pretty good number of choices over here too. Now the one that's really cool is this pizza over here, guys. This pizza one over here. Check out the pizza oven on the trailer in the back. They actually have a pizza oven back there. See, they make pizzas, this Neapolitan pizza. They actually have a trailer. The pizza oven is actually on a trailer. It's actually located in the back. Isn't that cool? Really, really great stuff. Yeah, really good stuff. So let's check out there. They have a few cars in the third lot, so we'll check those out as well. Now, like I said, they're only using a little bit of the third lot right now. Sometimes, depending on other years, they have had that lot full though. Some of the other years that we've been here. Now, this is actually the third lot. Now, I have seen the lot. I have seen them fill this third lot up. They have filled this third lot up before. Not today, but I have seen them fill the third lot up before. So you can see they have even more room for cars. And of course, they can also add more cars, more space in here if they need more cars as well. Now, you can also pre-register for this car show as well. Now, we always like to wait to register the day of the car show, but you can also pre-register this event as well if you'd like to as well. Because the weather and everything varies so much, that's one of the reasons why we don't always like to pre-register. We'd rather just wait till the day of the show to actually come and register. And you can do that if you want to. You're welcome to do that as well. And you can see the Heart of Maryland Chevy trailer there. That's actually the trailer that they used to bring all their stuff in here. Really, really great stuff. And then this is actually the third lot.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you, Roger, for another excellent auction. Don't forget, you have to pay for your stuff.
Yeah, like you said, the FI, you know, that system will tear all that stuff off. You need somebody that knew how to do it. Take that top part off and then throw that away and put in that modern trailer.
So there you go, guys. So there you go. So there's the MVA Car Show 2021. Also, guys, I want to mention that the Frederick County Law Enforcement Office is actually located right here. So you want to be careful if you do burnouts and things when you leave the show, because there's never officers too far away from this location either. So you want to be real careful about that. All right, so let's head on back to the car.
48 PSI.
hot dogs on
48.
John.
Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, while we're heading back to the car, I also want to mention too, by the way, if you want to help show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available as well. I have things such as hats, mugs, and keychains. If you want to go to the Kurt's Place channel store, there's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. There's Cliff Kerr. There's Cliff Kerr. Say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. All right, guys. So Cliff's here as well, so that's cool. I knew you'd get a chance to see him before we were done.
We have our t-shirts for sale. They're down there next to Chinese auction.
All right, so we'll head on back to the car.
Everything we make today goes to the Alzheimer's Association. The only money we keep is for the t-shirt sales. We do keep the money for t-shirts.
And that's one thing I like, you know, all the car clubs and everything have really good organizations that they donate to, and that's one of the reasons why I like doing these car show events. You know, I've had some people say, oh, you know, do they have to charge for a car show? Remember, guys, you know, in some cases they do, you know, to put on the show, also to, you know, but most of the time it's just to go to charity. So it's for a really good cause, and you're helping people out by doing it.
And so you can now visit their.
So I always say, no matter where you live, definitely try to make it out to any local car shows that you have. It's for a good cause, and you get a chance to meet great people while you're out here too.
So I can get this thing working in about 15 minutes.
I love this. It was the year I was born. Hey,
Play the national anthem.
All right, guys, so we'll head on back to the Little Red Rocket. And guys, I also want to mention too, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the video as well. I always enjoy hearing that as well. And also, if you have a car show channel you want to promote, you know, if you have a YouTube car show channel, don't be afraid to leave in the comments section down below. I like to try to help promote other channels on my channel as well, because they've helped me out in the past as well. All right, guys, so we'll head on back here. Let's see how Elmo's doing. All right, Elmo. Elmo seems to be doing all right. He's hanging out here all right. All right, guys. So there's Elmo. He's doing all right. All right, and also they left me some car show flyers and things here too, guys, for some upcoming car shows as well. All right, guys. So this is I wanted to say, by the way, once again, thank you again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel, and as always, thanks again for watching the videos. And also, I want to mention too, guys, that also if you get a chance, you know, if you get a chance to come out to the MVA car show, try to come out and see it for yourself. All right, guys, I want to thank you again for tuning in. Hope you all have a great day now. Have a nice day, guys, and we will catch you on the next video. All right, guys, bye-bye now. We'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye now.